It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and our weekly look at all things IHSAA related. And Paul, as we head into this 2023 academic year and calendar year, we have looked back at a great 2022 during COVID. Lots of things accomplished. Fans were back. The excitement was high. Had some tremendous tournaments. And, you know, those of us in this business, in the sports world, you know, especially in the high school ranks, have a lot to be thankful for as we look forward to 2023.
Oh, absolutely, Coach. And, you know, I read a little piece written by my grandfather a while back, and it was about reflection and a little more kindness in this world. And, you know, if that was the case, think of what a wonderful place it would be. And, you know, it got me thinking about the things that I'm thankful for. And, you know, I'm thankful that sports matter in the state of Indiana. Thankful that coaches and teachers still spend their time in the eye of the public working with students, often highly criticized. I'm thankful for sportscasters such as yourself that care about the game and want to promote it in a positive life, and games, all of them. And so, you know, it's just that time of year that you're right. We had an incredible 2022, but, man, 2023 is going to be a banner year also.
Well, the beauty of what you do is that you're on the front line. And I don't think teachers and coaches understand fully, maybe they never will, the incredible impact you have on the kids that play for you, part of your community and all that. I was reminded of this literally yesterday when I did an IUPUI game, and two of my former players were there at the game, and we spoke for an hour. My wife calls me and goes, "Where are you?" And I said, I'm still talking to Greg and Tim. And she's going, "You know, it's not like you're not going to see these guys." I said, "You don't understand. We're talking about some really good stuff. Even these are members of your family, and for them to take time to care about me and others and reminisce on great times, it just gives you that great feeling."
It does, Coach. And, you know, you never think for a minute that what you do doesn't matter as a coach and a mentor. And,
right.
And I would be willing to think that those two young men, they came back and they still probably first thing they called you was Coach. And they're still looking for some guidance as they walk through life and listening to the lessons that you talk to them. And I'm sure there was a story in there about something that you did along the way in their life that was still memorable for them today.
Yeah, I'm not proud of some of those stories they brought up. But they were fun. You know, the other thing, too, and how you look at this new year, time flies when you're in the sports world. I mean, it absolutely flies by. I'm sitting here looking at a calendar knowing that the girls' basketball pairing show comes up on January the 22nd. We're that close, being ready to let everybody know who's going to be playing whom on the girls' side.
Oh, absolutely. It's right around the corner. And Assistant Commissioner Ulmer has been working diligently on their tournament. I know she was out all during break watching the games. And, you know, it's time. It's time. The winter tune-up, the Christmas break tune-up has been completed. Coaches should have all their tricks in the game already this year. And now they're just waiting to see if all those plans and practice times comes to fruition and results in championships. A championship can be anything along the way. There's always small wins, and maybe a sectional win is probably what the team is capable of, and if that's what they win, that's their championship for that year. And so it's going to be an exciting time, and girls tournament's right around the corner. We've got a few twists for our fans this year too, so hopefully they enjoy those also. Yeah,
you know, at a later date we'll talk about those twists because it'll be a different look for everyone. I think there's clearly a lot of anticipation on an upgraded tournament format. With the constraints of time, we don't have the time to talk about it, but we will talk about it, which adds even more to this upcoming tournament.
Absolutely, Coach. I think we'll talk about it in depth, and I think the fans are really going to like it. And, you know, it's still going to respect the traditional two-game day that our tournament has been known for many, many years, but it's just going to, I think it's going to be really exciting.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Good sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. Please give the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. If you would please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and all of our servicemen, women, and veterans around the world. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the Winamac Band.
「
Thank you, Dan. Great job. And now for your starting lineups for tonight's matchup between the Triton Lady Trojans and your Winamac Lady Warriors. First for the Trojans, starting the guard of 5'3" freshman number 4, Sierra Hawley. At forward, 5'5" junior number 12, Jocelyn Faulkner. At another forward, 5'6" junior number 20, Jenna Younis. At center, 6' junior number 34, Addison Veers. And a guard for the Trojans, 5'3" senior number 14, Kinsey Atkins. The Lady Trojans are coached by Kennedy Kroll. And now for your Winamac Lady Warriors. Starting at one guard, a 5'5" freshman number 3, Kayden. At forward, a 5'8" junior number 1, Piper Lane. And another guard, 5'4" junior number 2, Maggie Smith. At forward for your Warriors, 5'4" senior number 22, Chloe Roush. And a center, 6'4" senior number 4, Haley Attinger. Warriors are coached by Tony Stasiak.
All right, welcome everyone here to Winamac High School as Triton travels to take on Hoosier North Athletic Conference rival, the Winamac Warriors. As Triton takes out there, they come in with a 10-6 record, 3-4, 3-14. The Warriors come in here as they come in to host today. Both teams still in search for their first conference victory of the season as the two square off. Last year, Triton won the matchup 54-47 back at the Trench. And tonight, these two teams trying to get back in the winners column in the conference play as Triton controls the tip. Andy O'Hara alongside me here tonight is Anna McIntyre and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. Kaden Hummitch down on the sideline camera for us tonight as Addison Veers calls for it in the right low block. Back to Faulkner. She'll drive on the side of the lane. Up and good.
I have to pick on Orion tonight because he picks on me all the time. He forgot the computer, so now I have to take stats by hand.
Hey, it's okay. That's the old school way. That's the way I learn. Winamac working around the perimeter goes to Piper Link in the corner. To Maggie Smith, works it quickly to Croft across the way. Roush goes to Attinger in the corner as they work it all the way around. Back to Piper Link. She sees a look underneath, goes up strong. Addison Veers with the block. It'll stay right here. Of course, Triton coming off a win in their last contest against Oregon Davis. Winamac had some pretty good luck in a a tournament before the start of the year, and Attinger's shot goes off the mark. As Veers there to disrupt that one. They defeated Frankfort North Montgomery in that tournament that they were in earlier in the last couple weeks. Smith goes to Piper Link. She'll drive. Spins, moves, kicks it right on back. Croft straight away. She'll try a three for the lead. Count it for Candace Croft. A young team with Winamac. New head coach, Tony Stasiak, seasoned head coach for this Warrior team as Triton will turn it over. As went off of Jenna Bulis right in front of the Triton bench. And Stasiak comes in 261 wins in his 18th season as a head coach in the state of Indiana.
Oh, I thought you meant here.
This is his first season here this season.
Oh, right.
Croft will try again. She hit the first one. Connects on the second. The Warriors up 2 3-pointers, pushing up by 4 on top. On the scores column as Hawley gets it outside the line. She'll kick it to Veers. Skips it on over to Bulis. Back to Faulkner. On top to Hawley. Works it to Atkins. Bulis on the baseline. She'll go strong. Gets that one disrupted by Piper Link. Addison Veers' putback is good. Addison Veers coming in, averaging a double-double in points and rebounds. And right there you see why. Croft up top the key. Three-pointer off the mark for Roush. And Atkins gets the rebound. Back the other way they go. Goes to Faulkner. Back to Atkins. Kinsey will try a three. Counted for Kinsey Atkins. And puts the Trojans back up by one. Faulkner's going to guard the full court against Croft. Holly's going to wait patiently at the half-court line as they'll set it over. Roush gets it. She'll work it back to Croft, and they'll let their offense take shape. Finds Piper Link on the free throw line. Goes to Smith. She'll try a three from the right side. Can't get that one to go. Kinsey Atkins with the defensive board. Atkins works on the right wing up on top to Holly. They'll work it around the perimeter. Atkins calls for it straight away. Works up off the screen. Out of Bulis in the corner. To Holly. Holly will drive. Stops. Goes back, trying to throw it about back. They're going to say Winamac touched it. It's going to stay right here with the Trojans. Not an easy place to play this Winamac student section, and the crowd shows up. This can be this place can get loud in a hurry. Very devoted to their athletics. Atkins will try another three off the mark. No good. Faulkner gets the rebound. Lost it on the way through. It's a fight for the basketball. Jump ball is the call, and the Warriors take it back over.
We're not very used to playing with the student section, so the girls get very under pressure when they have to shoot free throws and stuff.
Well, hey, and that's a good thing because, I mean, you're going to be going to sectional play. The pressure's going to be on is that the rest of the way out. You got Bi-County next week. And it's just going to get tougher, and that little bit of pressure is good to have. Roush will try a three. Can't get down off the side iron. Triton lets it go out of bounds, but they're going to say it went off of Jenna Bulis, and it'll stay right here with the Lady Warriors. Winamac got those two three-pointers that dropped to find themselves at 6 points on the board. It's Roush now. Works it to Croft. Once Piper Link underneath, she's going to drive. Baseline jumper on the way. Far iron too strong. Piper Link gets the offensive board blocked away by Addison Veers. Holly back the other way. She's got a one-on-one fast break. She's going to take it to the right side. Stops. Throws it away as Maggie Smith knocks it out of bounds. Our first substitution of the game, we'll see Emma Goodman check in for the Lady Warriors.
Checking in.
Chloe Rouse comes out. It's okay, Anna already made fun of you.
I did.
The Warriors go back the other way. Croft's jumper contested by Addison Veers. Tipped around. Winamac controls the rebound. Croft goes to Piper Link. Link is going to drive. Goes up strong. Can't get that one in contested. Adinger's putback is no good, but she'll go to the line for two.
Did it have anything to do with going to the IU game Sunday?
No, it had to do with you forgetting the computer.
Oh.
She's boo-hooing because she has to manually write it down. You know, I used to have to do this without a stats person, writing it down. That's how I learned. It's good for you. Builds character. Adinger connects from the first shot from the free throw line, ties it up at 7. A chance to take the lead on this free throw. Adinger, 6-foot senior, very good underneath the basket. Good post player for the Winamac. Perfect on that trip. And they regain the lead. Here comes some full court pressure defense now by the Warriors. Up the floor to Addison Veers. She'll stop in the corner. Piper Link trying to draw a charge. Veers all the way through. Up and no good. Jocelyn Faulkner with another offensive rebound. Atkins with the head fake. Goes in the corner to Faulkner. Stops. Back to Atkins. To Holly. Quickly to Bulis in the corner. Addison Veers double teamed in the low block. Holly now stops on the baseline. They're going to get a foul call on Winamac. They're trying to tie up Cheyenne, or Sierra Holly, excuse me. So used to her sister.
We did listen to the IU game, though, Orion, on our way home.
Addison Veers pull-up jumper from the baseline. Too strong off the mark. Bulis trying to get a hold of the rebound. Can't quite corral it. And it goes out of bounds off her, and the Warriors take back over. I listened on the radio. And I texted Orion the whole time, or at least a couple times. Croft with it. Rotates down to the right side block. It's Goodman. Finds Smith. To Piper Link, trying to kick out. Finds Goodman in the corner. She'll drive. Finds Croft. Two-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Addison Veers sends it back. There's Maggie Smith to get the loose ball. Croft going down to Piper Link. Too high of a pass, and it goes out of bounds. And Winamac turns it over. They turn the pressure right back up as Croft takes position in the full court. As they're going to make Triton earn every square inch of this floor here tonight. And I think that's a good move by Winamac here on their home floor. Holly up the floor. Changes direction, trying to get up the floor past the half-court line. The freshman gets the offense back the other way. Bulis now stops in the baseline. Back on over to Holly. With the up fake, stops, goes back to Atkins. Atkins catch and shoot three on the way. Counted for Kinsey Atkins, and Triton's back out in front with that three-pointer. Croft trying to lose Kinsey Atkins. Trying changing up their defense just a little bit. Put Atkins up in the full court defense. Croft now top the key. Goodman will try a two. Line drive shot off the mark of the top of the backboard, no good. And Triton will take over. So Michelle Lemler will check in now, number 10. Goes to Atkins. Not much real estate there, but she works herself out of the pressure, up the floor in a hurry. Feeds Faulkner in stride. Down to Veers. Tipped there by Adager, but Veers somehow corrals it, goes up strong with it. Bank is closed, tipped around. Faulkner with another offensive rebound. That'll be 3 for her here in this first quarter, and a foul call on Winamac.
Oh, I forgot to start saying fouls. Fouls on number 3, Croft. That's her first.
Anna
Team
can't
second.
multitask.
No, I really can't. I normally can.
Addison Veers caught, finds Faulkner underneath. Faulkner goes up, gets it knocked away. Good defense by Lemler. Adager rips it away. Back the other way go the Warriors. Empty trip for Triton. Croft now with the basketball. Knocked away from Sierra Hawley. Staying with it. Nice job by the freshman on freshman matchup there. Croft goes up, can't get that one to go. Adager gets the rebound, but Kinsey Atkins rips it away. Goes to Hawley. Now to Bulis. Works it to Atkins. Atkins steps back straight away, 3 on the way. Can't get that one to go. Jocelyn Faulkner, 4 offensive rebounds. Putbacks no good. Kinsey Atkins with the offensive rebound. Veers will drive, head of steam in the lane. Goes up strong fit, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 3, Croft. That's her second. Team's third.
So we're going to test your math tonight, your math skills. You're going to have to come up with that before the end of halftime. Here's his first free throw in and out as the student section making their presence known. As Lily Bennett will now check in, the 5'6" junior, as Candace Croft will take a break. Triton yet to make a substitution. Veers connects on the second. Veers a 70% free throw shooter on the season coming into this one. 1 of 2 on that trip. Puts the lead to 3. Lemler with it inside the arc. She'll go with a runner on the side of the lane. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, Addison Veers. Atkins now patient. She'll bring up the floor and set the offense in motion. Goes to Faulkner on the right wing. Ball fake, skips it across to Atkins. Goodman's going to come out and close out the shooter. Feeds it to Faulkner in the lane. Goes up strong off the glass and gets that one to go. Jocelyn Faulkner, bank is open. Final minute here of the first quarter. Triton leads by 5. Smith with it. Lemler catch and shoot jumper from the free throw line. Gets that one to go. The sophomore connects. Get up to the 10-point mark. Faulkner trying to walk up the far sideline. Finds herself some space. Veers now with the basketball. Goes to Bulis on the baseline. Winamac doing a good job trying to close out those easy looks underneath. Faulkner tries a 3. Catch and shoot. Can't get that one off the front iron. Bulis fighting for the rebound, and another offensive rebound by Triton. Jumper for Hawley. Count it for the freshman. And Holly's a player that, watching her play as a freshman, she has really grown and she has earned herself that time on the varsity floor.
I love watching her. She's the one that stepped up for us when we needed it.
Good defensive player, smart IQ. She's only going to get better. Atkins comes out to guard Maggie Smith. Trying to direct traffic. 3 seconds now. Smith now lost it, and it's going to run out of time as Triton's going to take a 15-10 lead into the second quarter.
And now we'll have a word from the IHSAA.
All right.
Hey, Janie, you know what one of my favorite things about high school sports is? seeing young fans in the stands cheering on their community.
I love watching elementary-age kids wearing their team's colors, holding up homemade signs, faces painted, just full of hopes and dreams. I'm Janie Ulmer.
And I'm Brian Lewis. We're both assistant commissioners of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. We're also both former student athletes who were once those young fans in the stands, dreaming about wearing a jersey for our high school one day.
When you support high school sports, you protect the next generation's dream of representing their high school with pride.
And you ensure the invaluable learning experience of education-based athletics is available for years to come.
So buy a ticket to your high school's athletic events, because it doesn't just support today's student athletes.
It supports tomorrow's too.
This is investing in your community. This is protecting their dream. This is your IHSAA.
All right, back here as Triton leads 15-10 at the start of the second quarter. Triton their second highest scoring output of on the first quarter of this season. Season high was 20. Here 15 marks her second highest scoring mark at the end of the first quarter. What are they wanting? What do you want?
Kaden wants a headset.
Well, he should have got it. He's going to have to get it at halftime.
I think the biggest thing for this Triton team is just to get those defensive rebounds. They've been struggling.
But offensively, on the offensive board, cleaning those are much more important. But they're getting their second chance points have been high on the efficiency as Kinsey Atkins count another one for the senior. Atkins hitting 3 3-pointers here in this first half. Lemler goes to Bennett. He's out there with Roush, O'Connor, and Piper Link. As Faulkner, Hawley, Atkins, Veers, and Bulis, the 5 out there for Triton. Lemler with it. Goes to Roush in the corner. Goes down to O'Connor. O'Connor trying to fight her way through, but they're going to say she shuffled her feet before she went for the attempt. And Winamac turns it over. Tony Stasiak, I think, is going to do a good job for this Winamac program. He's had success everywhere he's been, but I think here, he's going to really turn this program. Looking forward to see what kind of things he can do for this Winamac school. They're going to say a kick ball by Triton. It'll stay right here with Winamac. As Maggie Smith will check back in. And Stasiak, like I said, very successful coach. I'll have to look where he was at beforehand. I thought I wrote it down, and I did not. That's on me. Spielis goes to inbound. Threads the needle, Addison Veers. Veers with the up fake. Goes back to Kinsey Atkins again for 3. Count it! Kinsey Atkins! That's 12 points from her from beyond the arc. Piper Link kicks back out to Maggie Smith. Smith will drive. Goes to Roush in the corner. Corner 3 to answer back. Too strong at the mark. Goes off the hand of, they're going to say it went off the hand of Piper Link. And Coach Stasiak wants a timeout for his Lady Warriors.
I think it went off Kinsey, didn't it?
That's what it kind of looked like from this angle, but it could have been a lot. They're saying it's Triton ball. That's what they marked.
That's my bad. Sorry.
It's the JV won earlier tonight, 35-27, improves with their 6th win on the year. 3-2 in conference play as they get set for Culver on Thursday night, as the JV matchup will be gone. Culver on Thursday night and Varsity on Friday.
Home.
What's Winamac's record?
Winamac is 3-14.
And we're 10-6, right?
Yep. So Hawley now to inbound, following the timeout. First timeout of the game. I like this pressure defense, and Faulkner's going to travel, lost control of the dribble. But I really like this defense that Winamac's throwing out there, trying to make Triton earn every spot on that floor, make them work the ball, trying to see if they can create a mistake. Right there now for Winamac, you've created a couple mistakes. Come on out here and capitalize on it.
This is their home floor, and they're owning it.
Smith now with the basketball. Goes to Piper Link on the free throw line. Kicks out, knocked away from Sierra Hawley. All the way to Faulkner. She goes all the way up and can't get that one. They're going to say a charge as Candace Croft, the freshman, got out in front, got her feet planted and drew the charge. Triton's first substitution as Emily Bugg finds her way back in the lineup here tonight. She will check in for Jocelyn Faulkner. So Emily Bugg has missed the last several games with an injury. She's back in the lineup here tonight. Maggie Smith up the floor. Force it to Croft, who just drew the charge a moment ago. Winamac looking to capitalize on the turnover. Kinsey Atkins has other ideas as she fights for the basketball. Leads to for Bulis. Bulis up to Holly, but Piper Link's going to rip it away. And they're going to say foul call on Triton, and Winamac takes it back over.
Fouls on number 20, Jenna Bulis. That's her first, team's third.
Atkins leading the team in steals for Triton, 53 on the season coming into tonight. Very good on-ball defender, off-ball defender. Runs the floor well. Very high IQ, very good senior leader here for Triton. Bulis knocks out away, and Piper Link hits the deck, and it's a jump ball call, and Winamac hangs on to it. And Attinger's going to check back in. As will Goodman. As Roush and O'Connor come off the floor. Croft skips into the corner to Goodman. Emma Goodman with the basketball, looking down underneath, finds Croft on the baseline, gets it right back on the left wing. She'll try a three. Can't get that one to go. Kinsey Atkins runs down the defensive board, and Piper Link and her collide, but it goes out of bounds off the Lady Warriors. Emily Bugg goes to inbound. Winamac's going to lay off the pressure here on this possession as they retreat it back to their own side of the defensive front. Bulis goes to Bugg. Emily Bugg thought about it, pulls it back, tries to feed it down underneath. Attinger knocks away. Bugg gets it right back off the deflection. Holly to Bulis. Bulis to Atkins. To Bulis. To Holly in the right wing. Goes to Atkins. Goes to Bugg. She's got an open look from three. On the way for Emily Bugg. Can't get that one to go. Tipped around, and Goodman comes away with the rebound. Goodman in transition, scanning the floor, threading the needle, lost it off the foot, and it goes out of bounds. Winamac turns it over. Goodman had the right idea to drive there. Just went off somebody's foot on the way through, but I think right idea by her to kind of attack the defense there on that drive. You have to get the camera on you, shaking your head.
Oh, sorry. I always forget that.
It's okay. Holly on the left wing. She'll drive back to Addison Veers. Two players collide. Atkins regains possession. Veers on the outside. Goes to Holly in the corner. She'll drive. Ripped away from Croft. Holly goes to the floor. Jump ball's the call. Triton hangs on to it. But good defensive effort by Croft to go there underneath and try to rip that ball to force a jump ball call. I will say this Winamac team not afraid to get in there and be aggressive. Bulis receives the inbound, goes to kick back, finds Holly. Bugg trying to get position underneath on Attinger. Attinger jumps the route, knocks it away, and comes away with the steal. Smith across the half-court line, she'll work left. Leaves it for Croft with the up fake. Into the corner to Smith. Attinger trying to get position on Emily Bugg as Croft for three. Gets the friendly bounce. The Warriors on the board here. Here's catches it in the corner. She'll drive on the baseline, threads it through. It goes out of bounds, and it went off of Triton. They're going to say it did go off. I wondered if it looked like from here it went off of Winamac.
I don't know. I was paying attention to the pictures in the student section.
The officials make their call. Veers catch and shoot jumper off the inbound, off the mark, no good. Maggie Smith with the defensive rebound. Up the floor to Goodman. Goodman has an open look. She's going to drive away. The basket bank is closed. Rebound Piper Link. Kicks it out to Smith. On top goes Croft. Hit the three a moment ago. She'll drive down to the basket. And a foul call on the Trojans coming here.
Foul's going to be on number 4, Sierra Holly. That's her first, team's fourth.
Croft now patient. Works on the left wing, skips it across. Goodman patrols the baseline. Croft, jumper on the way, out the front iron, no good. Attinger gets the offensive rebound, tracks it down. Here comes Holly. Attinger now works it. Piper Link ripping it away. Kinsey Atkins forces the jump ball. Winamac hangs on to it. Both teams real aggressive to get in there and try to force that jump ball call. Good awareness by both teams on the defensive side. Croft finds Smith up top. Goes to Croft. Good drawn up play. Croft for three. Can't get that one to go. Atkins with another defensive rebound. Goes to Holly. Now finds Bulis. To Bug. The student section is starting to make some noise for Winamac. Goes to Holly on the right wing. Back to Bulis in the corner. Down Addison Veers. Good move underneath. Addison Veers. Bank is open. Croft underneath. Or up on top. Goes to Smith. Goes to Goodman. Skips in the corner. Maggie Smith, she'll try a catch and shoot three. Count it for Maggie Smith. Lemler looks to check in on the next dead ball for Winamac. Atkins up the floor. Bug now gets it. Inside 2.5 to go before halftime. Holly drives, sees a free lane, goes up strong with it. Bank is closed. Might have gotten away with an extra dribble in the lane. I think she was kind of surprised that no one collapsed on her when she was driving. And a travel call on Maggie Smith, and the Warriors turn it over. Roush and Lemler check in. And Coach Crawl will call a timeout, Triton's first timeout here of the ball game. You know, it's a good learning moment for Kaden. If he wants a headset, he's got to be an adult and remember it. See, that's called parenting.
What?
You said Kaden wanted a headset?
Yeah.
Well, he has to remember that he wants it.
True.
Can't remember it for him. So Coach Crawl, in her second season as Triton's head coach, trying to find their first conference win here of the season.
How was the drive?
Wasn't too bad.
Didn't get stuck behind any leaky diesels or?
Not this time. No, I didn't get stuck. You mentioned I did not. Of course, that drive from Goshen to Bourbon to it was a quick interchange at my house. Got here in plenty of time. Anna forgot the computer because she couldn't remember these stats.
Yeah, you're the manager. You're supposed to manage me.
Exactly.
Well, Sam,
that is a good point.
Send me a text. Did you remember the computer?
The computer that I am in charge of is Sam's computer, and I remembered that. Well, I think he has had it for the past
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he brought it.
But usually we have it.
Atkins off the inbound. Can't get that one. Addison Veers rebound. Put back is up, and one opportunity for Addison Veers. So you can finish your sentence now that I interrupted you.
I don't remember what I was saying.
It's okay.
Fouls on number 22, Roush. That's her first, team's fourth.
Addison Veers connects. Candace Croft back in the lineup for Winamac. I like this different defensive look that Triton's throwing out, throwing pressure in the full court and the half court. And they settle right back in their defensive set. I really like that look that Coach Crawl's throwing out there. Keeps your guards, your two good defensive guards out there to guard. I like it. Piper Link loses it. Emily Bug goes to Kinsey Atkins as they go back the other way. Final minute and a half of the half nearing here. Bug with it. Largest lead of the game was up to 11. Here's on the right wing, quickly finds Emily Bug. Bug trying to feed to Kinsey Atkins off the head of Maggie Smith. But the Warriors get the loose ball, back the other way they go. Smith down the right wing. Gets the last minute read from Coach. She'll reset, now goes to Croft. Croft skips it to Roush on the far side. Back to Croft. Three-pointer on the, or they're going to say two-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. Attinger gets the rebound, goes back up, and she'll go to the line for two.
Fouls on number 24, Emily Bug. That's her first, team's fifth. We have 3 22s on our roster.
Yeah, because it depends on who's going to be using it tonight.
Right.
Macy Carson's wearing 22 tonight for Triton. Attinger connects. This is Winamac, I believe, perfect from the line. It's been Attinger. Senior knows you get the free throw line, you got to make those shots. Attinger off the iron, no good. Addison Veers with the rebound. Holly now back the other way, final minute here. Atkins patrols the baseline, once in the corner and gets it. Goes down to Veers. Veers goes up, bank is closed, tipped around. Veers gets the rebound, goes back up, draws the foul, and one opportunity again for Addison Veers. You know, and Addison's that competitor there where she's got that, you know, that confidence to get the rebound, go back up, get the shot. You know, that's amount of strength, but yet that confidence to go back up for the shot.
Right. That foul's
huge
on
for her.
Sorry. That foul's on number 5, Bennett. That's her first. Team's 5th.
And one opportunity off the mark. But Addison's a player who adjusts well, very strong-minded player, very good in the post, good footwork, can move around well. I'm liking the energy I'm seeing from her here tonight. Smith. Manager had a look for a moment. That window closed by Emily Bugg. Lemler up top, 23 seconds. Goes to Smith, gets the last-minute call. Works herself, she'll drive right, kick left, kicks it out to Lemler, to Attinger. Attinger up underneath, she'll draw the foul and go to the line for 2.
Foul's on number 24, Emily Bugg. That's her second, team 6th.
Quick conference with Coach Krull and Addison Veers. Attinger in and out on the first. Senior looks to reset here on this one. Gets set, second one on the way, count it. Holly back to the way, 13 seconds to go. 10 seconds now for Atkins in the left wing, goes to Veers in the corner. Back to Holly. Atkins rotates to the corner, off the screen, not there. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Bugg's got to get it up, got to shoot the ball. Nobody sees it. And Bulis at the buzzer, off the mark, no good. And Triton will take a 10-point lead into halftime. We'll take a break, be back here after halftime right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday night, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
All right, welcome back, everyone, here to Winamac High School as Triton leads by 10. Anna, what were our first half stats with our scoring leaders?
For the Warriors, we had number 2, Maggie Smith with 3. Number 3, Caden Croft with 9. Number 4, Attinger with 4. And number 10,
Mershade
Lemler with 2. And then for the Trojans, we had number 4, Sierra Holly with 2. 12, Jocelyn Faulkner with 4. 14, Kinsey Atkins with 12, and 34, Addison Veers with 10.
Trying the big thing where they got up on the board is those 18 rebounds, 10 off the offensive side, 8 off the defensive side. Winamac 13 rebounds, 8 offensively, 5 defensively, and turnovers. Triton and Winamac 6 apiece by Mr. Stutzman. Am I right? Appreciate him and Leah with those halftime stats. Anna, I think Triton out here, you got to come out with, cannot be complacent. You have got to come out on point and want to work here in the second half, because just because you're up by 10 does not mean that Winamac is a team that can't come back, because this is a team you got to stay out front. But if you're Winamac, correct a few of those shooting issues and get yourself back in the scoring column.
I agree.
You got anything you want to add to that other than I agree?
Well, I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
Well,
you had
I know.
a whole halftime to think.
Be quiet. These Lady Trojans they've come out in the second half firing and come back in games that they were down. So I think if they can just play they can play Trojan basketball the way that they've been playing their second halves, I think they can pull out a win.
Yeah, they'll have to come out firing, but like I said, you cannot get complacent here in this second half. You've got to keep your foot on the throttle if you're Triton. But if you're Winamac, try to capitalize on those turnovers. You got 6 turnovers. Get those points off of there and keep working that inside-out game, because Caden Croft doing a great job on the outside with her, or Kenneth Croft rather, doing a great job for Winamac, and Attinger underneath. Right there, Addison rips away, but they're going to say a foul call on Winamac right off the bat.
Fouls on number 1, Piper Link. That's her second, team's first of the half.
And Piper Link's been a very solid anchor underneath for Winamac. Hand off to Atkins, but Triton's outside game doing really good as Atkins hitting 4 3-pointers in that first half. Faulkner stops. Goes to Buis. To Holly. Holly will drive, stops, retreats back, goes to Faulkner. Faulkner goes to runner in lane. Attinger got a piece of that one, but it drops for Jocelyn Faulkner. And Triton scores first out of the halftime halftime break rather. Atkins reaches in and takes it away. Goes to Holly. Holly goes up, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
She looked like Jocelyn in her little introduction thing over there, sliding across the floor. Fouls on number 3, Croft. That's her third.
And one thing about Sierra Holly, and talking to Coach Crawl and Coach Shively the other night, my big thing that they said that has just stuck in my mind watching film is how strong Sierra Holly is as a freshman. What she was doing to go underneath and bring that ball up with contact, and as strong as she was with her layups. Sierra's only a freshman. She's only going to get better. And if she's that strong as a freshman, I can't wait to see what she's going to do when come her senior year. She's going to be a fun player to watch the next 4 years.
Bummer I won't be here to see that.
And connects, perfect trip for the freshman to the free throw line. Mac goes to inbound. Lemler's going to inbound. She's back out on the floor. Goes to Smith. Atkins going to guard in the full court. Tries a trap in the corner. Mac breaks it. Smith up top the key. Fakes left. Wants to go right. Lost it. Regains control. Goes to Roush. Adger wants it underneath. Trying to get position. To Roush, back to Smith. Smith will try a 3 straight away. Can't get that one to go. Catch and shoot 3 off the mark. Two players fighting for the rebound. Smith goes to Roush on the right wing. Goes to Lemler. Now to Smith. Smith's going to drive, works herself away, stop and go. Finds Piper Link. She'll try a 3. Can't get that one to go. Roush with the offensive rebound. Pull-up jumper off the baseline. Can't get that one to go. Attinger trying to get a hold of it, and she's going to somehow corral it off the loose ball. Rebound to Attinger.
These Trojans have got to get these defensive rebounds if they want to pull out that win.
Winamac doing good on the offensive glass here in this third quarter, and Triton gets the loose ball and takes it away off the turnover. Atkins now, in front of the scorer's table, works it across to Holly. Now finds Faulkner on the right side. Veers trying to get position underneath her. She's double teamed again. Step back, deep two, off the front iron, short of the mark. Rebound goes to Maggie Smith. Smith now drives. And a timeout for Winamac as they'll talk things over here real quick.
Okay, Andy, I got something for you.
Okay.
You know how you always say I don't know these people that you talk about, right? Like Tony Romo and like all those guys.
Okay.
I've been doing my research. Did you know Tony Romo was actually supposed to go play basketball and not football?
Yes, I do. What college did he go to before he went to the NFL?
Wisconsin. No.
Not even. You're a state.
You're
a state away.
Didn't he go to high school there? I saw something about Wisconsin.
Well, it was high school, yes, but not college.
Oh man.
Come on now.
I don't even know
Eastern
where Wisconsin
Illinois
is.
quarterback factory. Eastern Illinois.
My geography is not good.
Well, hey, it's.
I didn't even know where
I guess you
Wisconsin.
younger generation. I guess they got GPS, Orion. I guess that's how they find everything. They don't have to read a map like we had to learn how to do. Or did you have to learn how to read off a map? Didn't you? You're not the same age. That's how I was taught to read a map.
I know how to read a map. Yeah.
Oh.
I do not.
If we ever lose data or anything like that, Anna's going to be in big trouble.
I did one time on my way home from Bremen. I didn't know how to get home.
From Bremen? Oh, my.
No, but I remembered that I had to turn at the church, or right after the church. I could have just kept going straight, and it would have just taken me to like 30, but.
Anna going home from Bremen, and we'll see a Welcome to Michigan sign.
That was.
Sorry.
That was a long time ago, okay? That was when I first got my license.
Oh, my goodness. Goodman checks in. She works that one. Roush lost off her foot. Goodman bails her out and gets the loose ball. Now on Lemler overshot it. Roush threw it behind her. And Winamac turns it over off the timeout. It's okay, Anna. We all have to learn somehow.
Listen.
Peelis now gets it.
I love my GPS.
Atkins with the jumper underneath. Can't get that one to go. Addison Veers put back off the offensive board is good. I argue with mine a lot.
I don't. And sometimes I end up in the wrong spot.
Smith goes back to Goodman. To Attinger on the baseline. Caught on the left side block. Goes to Atkins. We're going to get a foul call on the Trojans here.
Fouls on number 4, Sierra Hawley. That's her second. Team's first of the half.
And Sydney King will check in for Bulis. King, another one I think is going to develop really nice into a good post player for the Trojans. Smith goes to Lemler. Manager trying to get position underneath on the sophomore. Lemler stops, knocked away from Atkins, and Kinsey Atkins with another steal here tonight. Goes to Faulkner on the left wing. King now with the basketball. Goes to Faulkner. Holly drives in the lane, goes up with that one on the right hand. Can't get that one to go. Winamac gets the defensive rebound as Winamac out rebounding Triton here in this second half. Smith now on the far side. Andrew patrols the baseline. She'll get in the corner. Faulkner rips it away. She'll get the steal. Jocelyn Faulkner gets caught, rips it away. Nice move by Faulkner to stop, regain possession. Atkins tries a three from the far side. Count it again for Kinsey Atkins.
That's 5 on the night.
15 points for Kinsey Atkins here tonight. Goes to Smith. Roush's three off the mark, no good. Faulkner fighting for the offensive rebound, but they're going to say Lemler touched it. She touched the baseline, and Winamac will hand it over to Triton. Bulis and O'Connor now checking in for both teams. Sierra Hawley coming out. She'll get a break as Bulis checking back in for her. O'Connor checking in. She'll come in for Lemler. King on the right wing goes to Faulkner. She'll be patient. Winamac settles into their defense. Atkins drives, goes to King. Smith almost got that one. Bulis there to catch that one. Atkins for three. Can't get that one. Faulkner, the put back up, no good. Addison Veers fighting for the rebound, but lost it out of bounds. And the Warriors take back over. It's Croft and Bennett now checking in for Winamac. It's Goodman and Roush come off the floor. Smith works it to the left to Bennett. Goes to O'Connor in the corner. Tries to thread the needle, but Sidney King's there to get the deflected pass. Atkins back the other way. Goes to King, top of the key. Goes to Bulis on the far side. She'll go with the jab step, but she'll work it back around. Atkins to Bulis. Goes to Faulkner. Manager hits the deck. Faulkner's three off the mark, no good. Addison Veers gets the rebound. Trying to go somewhere with it. Couldn't draw the foul. Bulis' put back is good. Jenna Bulis on the board. And Bulis is kind of that player that you can't lose track of her.
She
just
comes
the silent
out of nowhere.
Assassin. The assassin. Just comes out of nowhere and she gets points.
Seems like everybody was hitting the deck on that play, though.
Manager trying to get position underneath. Croft. Smith knocks it away. It's a fight for the basketball. O'Connor comes away with it. Hands it to Croft. Croft trying to go somewhere. She'll try to drive the baseline. Goes to Attinger, and Faulkner knocks it out of bounds. It's a good heads-up play from Jocelyn Faulkner to see where they were going with it and jump the passing lane. Attinger hands off to Croft off the inbound. Deep two on the way from the left side. Can't get that one to go. Bulis with another rebound here tonight. Atkins up the floor. Goes to Faulkner. Faulkner tracks it down. Now to Bulis. Top to King. King to Atkins. Faulkner lost her footing, regained possession, gets caught underneath. Jump ball's the call, and Winamac takes over off the turnover. Holly and Bug in on behalf of Kinsey Atkins and Addison Veers. So Triton's two leading scorers off the floor right now for Triton, as Bug and Holly check in. Final minute of the third quarter nearing here. Manager goes up, can't get that one to go. Holly fighting for the rebound. Triton wins the rebound battle, and the jump ball belongs to them.
Emily was won that charge. She's leading the team in charges taken this year.
Of course, her first action here tonight in a few games.
It's been a while.
I have it wrote down somewhere. Only 9 games played this season, so 7 missed games by her, but she's back in the lineup tonight. Holly lost possession. Faulkner gets caught. Everybody's hitting the floor, and Winamac rips it right back away. What a play from the Warriors. Maggie Smith takes her. Candace Croft again. The talented freshman for the Warriors. A bright spot here tonight for them. 3-point on the way for her. Croft connects off the turnover. She's got 12 here tonight, I believe.
Yeah.
And here comes Smith, intercepts Winamac. Another point off the turnover. Croft again! 15 points for Candace Croft off the steal. Triton loses it out of bounds, or they're going to say it went out of bounds off Winamac, but what a defensive effort by Winamac as Coach Crawl in a hurry sends Kinsey Atkins and Addison Veers back in the game. King and Bug come off the floor. Winamac, the momentum shift by them on 6 straight points coming from beyond the arc from Croft. Tipped by Smith, another turnover forced by Winamac. It goes out of bounds. Went off the head of Faulkner, I think is where they're going to say the ball went out of bounds. Winamac taking over on another Triton turnover with 12.4 to go here in the third. Goes to Attinger in the corner. Skips it across to Bennett. Now to Croft. Again, Croft for three. Can't get that one to go. Attinger and Faulkner fighting for the rebound. Jump ball is the call, and it stays here with Winamac. .2. Croft to inbound. Watch for her to get it off, get a handoff off the inbound. Oh, O'Connor untouched. Can't get that one to go. Addison Veers rebound up to Holly, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Triton leads 39-24, but a couple baskets draw the Warriors within closer as they come into the fourth quarter. We'll take a break, be back here for the fourth quarter right after this.
High school sports teach so much more than just the fundamentals of the game. They also teach the fundamentals of life, like the power of belief. I'm Robert Falkins.
And I'm Carrie Rosati. We're both assistant commissioners of the IHSAA. In the second classroom of high school sports, student athletes understand hard work pays off, and they learn to be proud of their effort, no matter the outcome.
Successful student athletes support their teammates and learn to always do the right thing.
And most importantly, they learn to always believe in themselves.
When high school sports keep education in front of athletics, these fundamental beliefs outweigh the idea of winning at all costs.
That's why high school sports are a transformative and invaluable part of every student athlete's education.
Buy a ticket to your high school's athletic events and show student athletes that you'll always believe in them too.
This is the power of belief. This is the power of high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
All right, welcome back, everyone, here to Winamac High School. Andy O'Hara alongside me is Anna McIntyre and the Hall of Famer Ryan Lemler as Kaden Hummitch on the sideline camera here for tonight for the Triton Children's Sports Network broadcasting, well, on YouTube right now, but it will be pushed to IHSAA later as we couldn't get enough bandwidth to push it to both. As Holly goes to Bulis and Winamac, defensive effort showing strong here in the waning moments of the third quarter and into the fourth.
Well, first I thought it was the bandwidth, but I couldn't get the keys to work, so I'm not sure what the issue is.
Okay. It will be posted later, IHSA Champions Network. Bulis goes up. Pierce gets the contested catch, goes to Atkins. She'll try a three. Can't get that one. A Faulkner put back is up and good for Jocelyn Faulkner. Another rebounded basket for Triton here tonight, and Jocelyn Faulkner cleaning the offensive boards well here tonight. Smith with it. Thought about throwing the needle, goes to Ben on the left side. Anager wants underneath. She has got a size mismatch. Backing down. Addison Veers comes off the help side to help out Bulis underneath. Croft will drive in the lane. Goes up strong with the runner. And can't get that one to go. Rebound O'Connor, but it's knocked away from Kinsey Atkins. Goes out of bounds, stays right here with the Warriors. And Candace Croft having herself a night with 15 points. Or I believe, no, 12 points.
15.
That was right, 15. 5 3-pointers for her for the freshman. A lot of nice moments for her here tonight. Good feed in the corner to Bennett. Bennett's going to drive, stops, goes back to Croft. Croft tries to feed it to Anager underneath. Anager goes up strong, blocked by Veers. Holly back the other way. Puts on the brakes, finds Atkins. Atkins with the up fake, goes to Veers. She'll drive, goes to Faulkner. She'll try a three. Can't get that one to go. Bulis fighting for it, it's tipped around. It's a fight for the basketball underneath. Jump ball's the call, and the Warriors take over. Bennett with it. Goes to Croft. Skips it across to Smith. Smith works. Atkins trying to knock it away. Kinsey Atkins with another steal here. She'll step out of bounds. Good defensive effort by Winamac. Atkins just couldn't quite get her footing on the sideline. Like I said, Atkins coming into tonight, 53 steals on the season, leading the team in that department. Atkins there as Croft knocked away again by Veers. His team's block leader sends it back.
That was a perfect block by Addison.
Atkins steps back for three. Can't get that one. Faulkner fights and gets the offensive rebound. Another one for her. Tries to feed it to Veers. It's a loose ball. Jump ball's the call, and Triton hangs on to it. Faulkner has cleaned the glass well here tonight for Triton. Bulis skips it up high at Addison Veers. Holly goes to Faulkner in the corner. Faulkner's good defense by Winamac to take away the passing lane. Bulis, she'll try a jumper. Can't get the bounce. Atkins with the rebound. Quickly finds Holly. Holly drives up the glass. No good. Rebound Anager for Winamac, but a foul call on the rebound. I believe it's on Triton. And it is.
Foul's on number 34, Addison Veers. That's her first of the night. Team second.
Croft back the other way. working her way all the way through. Buell's trying to draw the charge to O'Connor. Knocked away again from Veers. Croft goes to Bennett. She'll drive. Knocked away from Kinsey Atkins again. Kinsey Atkins knocks it away. Up to Veers. Veers down the other way. Goes up off the turnover. Can't get that one to go. Hawley's put back is good. Hey, when you get a minute, give me that paper down by your foot. Please. Timeout for Winamac. As I was looking, as Addison Veers coming into tonight, 35 blocks coming into this one. It's 43-24. You comfortable down there? You awake? Got to check the camera guy every so often, make sure he's still alive down there.
Yeah. What was the Harrell prediction?
The John Harrell prediction tonight was 46-33 in favor of Triton. So close right now.
I asked our stats professional over here. Jocelyn has 7 offensive rebounds on the night.
So, but Triton as a team going into the second half had 10 offensive rebounds, and they continue to rebound at a high rate on the offensive side. It was partially the reason why they're up on the board here. But that rebound, and we saw teams, and when teams get those rebounds, it's all hustle. That's all effort.
Yep.
Is going after that ball, being hungry for the basketball. Who wants it more on that loose ball? And Triton tonight has done that. But Winamac, to their credit, has rebounded the ball as well. Here tonight, you saw them in spurts where they're going to go on a run with all those rebounds as well.
Yep. We have to keep that momentum shift with us and not let them shift into that high energy momentum.
Because we saw what they did at the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
It's the group.
That was dangerous.
Like I said, they got some mix of some seniors with this group, but yet this is a team that, they're young, but yet I think this is going to be a solid group the next few years. I believe Triton going to get called for the foul.
Fouls on number 14, Kinsey Atkins. That's her first, team's third. There haven't been very many fouls this half.
Lemler will check in next dead ball. Smith on the right wing, back to Croft. Three-pointer on the way. Count it for Croft with a game-high 18 points. Atkins is trying to split the defense. Lost it. Croft leaves it away, and Winamac comes away with it. Croft has had the hot hand for Winamac here tonight. 18 points. Bennett with the shot. Can't get that one to go. Attinger fighting for the rebound, but it goes out of bounds off the Warriors, and Triton takes back over. So Roush and Lemler will check in for Winamac. Buell inbounds, finds Atkins, but a foul call on Winamac. As Atkins and Lemler were fighting for position.
Fouls on number 10, Lemler. That's her first, team's third.
As Winamac turns up the pressure, how's Triton going to handle it? Atkins gets it again. Trying to fight up through, goes to Faulkner. Faulkner stops. Goes back to Atkins. Out of Hawley. Goes to Bulis. To Faulkner now. Here comes the pressure. They're going to try to run a double team look. And then they force a turnover, and Smith goes, but a foul call on Kinsey Atkins with the push.
Fouls on number 14, Kinsey Atkins. That's her first, team's fourth.
Second,
sorry.
I think the cameraman's, now he's got his hand on it.
It's like me when I have to record it by myself.
Lemler at the free throw line, lost it. Adger fighting for it. Still a loose ball. Jump ball's the call. And it stays with Winamac. Officiating crew tonight. Appreciate them. Like I said, taking time out of their evening to be here to officiate this game for us. For both teams. Out here to teach basketball to these young individuals as Faulkner intercepts that one. Back the other way she goes. She's going to have to go one-on-one with Smith. Faulkner can't get that one to go. Hawley with the rebound. And here comes Winamac to force the jump ball. It'll stay right here. O'Connor will check in for Attinger. She'll check out. Give her a break. Enjoying the clicker down over there?
Yeah, sorry.
Atkins will try a three. Can't get that one. Croft with the rebound. Smith now back the other way. Croft for three. Can't get that one to go. Veers gets the rebound, but a foul on the loose off the rebound. It's going to be on Winamac.
Foul's on number 10. Lemler, that's her second. Team's fourth.
Bennett and Goodman checks in. This is a good spot for Goodman. A good ball handler, good defensive player for Winamac. She'll check in. Goes to Holly. Holly loses control, but here comes Croft to force a jump, try to force a jump ball. Beals has got it, and Triton has the numbers back the other way. Atkins, cross court to Faulkner. She'll drive. Veers sets a screen. Can't get the bounce. Atkins gets the rebound. Goes to Holly. Holly will drive. Goes with the runner in the lane. Bank is open for the freshman, and she hits the deck hard.
I think everybody's hit the deck hard so many times tonight.
Pretty sure everybody has hit that floor at one point or another here tonight.
It's been an aggressive
Goodman
game.
draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for two.
Foul's on number 34, Addison Veers. That's her second. Team's fifth.
Goodman to the line. It's her first trip. Couldn't quite connect on the first. Appreciate everybody watching here tonight.
Oh, we peaked at 100.
Goodman to go again. Can't get that one off the back iron. Addison Veers reaches up and gets that one. As she goes to pass it away, they're going to get a foul call on Winamac.
Did she make her first one?
No.
Okay. That foul was on number 3, Croft. That's her fourth.
Veers with the look. Tries to draw the foul. Might be a travel. As she was trying to draw the contact, pulled that pivot foot. Just kind of stuttered that pivot foot. Lost that control of that. As Lauren Bruce looks to check in for Winamac next dead ball. Croft will try another three. Off the iron, no good. Smith back to Croft. Again from Croft. Couldn't quite connect on that one. Attinger with the offensive rebound. Holly rips it away. A steal for the freshman goes to Kinsey Atkins. And a timeout for Crawlis. She called it. She thought she was trying to stop it. And Addison Veers had a free look. But a timeout for Triton.
Somewhere I got the schedule here.
There you go. Well, I think.
No, that's JV.
Well, they'll be playing too, so.
Well, yeah, I guess we should talk about that because that's next.
Yeah, they'll be at Culver on Thursday as both boys and girls JV will play. Then they won't play again until Wednesday night because there's no Bremen JV team, as the JV boys will be at Bremen on Monday night for Bi County.
Our girls get a bye week for JV.
The girls get a bye game.
Or bye game, I guess it's not week.
Yeah, and speaking of Monday night for JV boys, we think we got the internet issue figured out, but if not, you'll want to try the Triton Trojans Facebook page in case it's not on YouTube.
Yep. Of course, Bi County's all next week. Wednesday on will be at LaVille.
So many nights at LaVille.
Oh, hey, this is the marathon. It's fun. Atkins goes to Holly. Come and trying to rip it away, and a jump ball call, and the Trojans hang on to it. Beals finds Atkins off the inbound. Didn't quite have an angle. Croft again with another defensive fight. Goes to Bulis, and Bruce takes it away. Loose ball all the way as it goes up to Goodman. Goodman goes up with that one, counts that one off the turnover for Winamac. Goes to Holly. Holly trying to split the defenders. Knocked away from Bruce coming off the bench. She'll hit the deck hard. Ball's loose underneath, can't quite see it. Bulis goes up, but a timeout for Coach Kroll.
We got a foul. Foul's on number 20, Goodman. That's her first, team sixth.
Beals goes up high to Veers. Veers trying to get it up underneath. Attinger trying to guards underneath, but she'll foul her on the wave on the floor. But the bonus now for Triton the rest of the way out.
Foul's on number 4, Attinger. That's her first, team seventh.
Couldn't quite see the kerfuffle that was over here in front of the Winamac bench. They said Goodman got called. Well, you weren't watching?
I was looking over here. There were girls over here and down there.
Well, I was following where the ball was at.
Apparently I wasn't.
Here's his free throw. Can't rattle in. Attinger with another rebound. The senior cleaning the glass well for Winamac here tonight. Faulkner gets that one. Faulkner goes up the left hand and good.
You're going to have to give me a minute after the game to add up all these.
We'll give you a couple minutes. We'll talk for a couple.
Okay.
Croft drives, knocked away from Hawley. Loses that one on the way up. And that one goes out of bounds. Croft wanting a foul call. Goes to Faulkner, lost it, but regains control, and a foul call on Winamac. Will send Faulkner to the line for the 1-1 opportunity.
That foul's going to be on number 3, Cadence Crofton. She's done for the night. She's got 5.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. Candace Croft is going to be an outstanding basketball player.
She's only a freshman, too, so she's
Has that-
Sierra. It's going to be fun to watch growing up.
Has a good scoring instinct, is going to be good defensively. I mean, she's a talented basketball player. She's only going to get better. Can't wait to watch her grow here in this Hoosier North Conference play.
I mean, she's got 6 threes tonight.
Faulkner off the mark. Triton couldn't quite get that free throw to drop. Goes to Atkins in the corner with the up fake. Triton trying to drain the clock here. Bulis gets caught. Goes to Faulkner. Faulkner goes to Hawley. Hawley to Atkins on the far side. And to Bulis. Bulis back to Atkins. Atkins is going to get fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Or excuse me, 1-1 bonus.
Fouls on number 14, Bruce. That's her first, team's 9th.
Line for the Trojans, 14, Kinsey, Atkins.
Atkins is the line for the bonus. Triton trying to convert back at the free throw line. Atkins connects.
The team this week did a team poll on like who's most likely to, and one of the questions was, we're at the state championship and we're down by 1. Who's going to go hit 2 free throws? And that was Kinsey.
Well, right there, she just got her season high 17 points on those 2 free throws.
15 of them coming from threes.
Hey, that's all right. Get them any way you can.
That's a good thing.
That's a real good thing. Smith will drive, goes back out to Goodman. Goodman wants to go to the corner, changes her mind, goes the other opposite corner to Smith, and Atkins knocks it away again. So inside a minute to go, Triton looking to pick up their 11th win on the season, their first conference win of the year. As their opening conference play, as they lost to LaVille and Knox was a heartbreaker for them. And lost it to Pioneer and Caston as well.
Of course, Caston locked up the conference.
Yeah, Caston has locked up the conference. You look at that Hoosier North Conference. Caston, like I said, locked it up at 7-0. Pioneer right behind him, 4-1 in conference play. The North Judson right there, 1-1. North Judson starting to come on here as of late. That's a team that's going to be a very tough matchup. LaVille sitting there at 2-2 at 11-5 on the season. Culver with 2 wins in conference play. And then there's Knox, Triton, who will get their first conference win here tonight. Atkins works up through. Smith will get called for the block.
Fouls on number 2, Smith. That's her first. Team's 10th, so we're in the double bonus. Shooting 2.
Second line, 14, Kinsey, Atkins.
Atkins rattles that one in. Tied for a game high of 18 points with Croft. Atkins off the mark on the second. As Roush gets the rebound, Triton's going to secure their 11th win on the season. Winamac will fall with a 15 loss on the season. But like I said, this team here, I don't think they need to worry about their regular season record. This is a team, they continue to work. This is going to be a tough team in sectional play for whoever they come up against in their sectional. You know, it's a tough sectional. You know, they got Lewis Cass in there with North Miami, Pioneer, and Wabash. 3 of those teams with double-digit wins. So that's a tough sectional down there at Lewis Cass for this Warrior team. But they better keep their eyes open because this is a team that I think is going to get better. And once they kind of hit their stride, we'll see what they can do in postseason play. So like I said, Triton's going to win this one 50-29 here tonight.
When you said that their team record was 3-10. That was surprising to me because they're playing like a team that plays just like us.
Triton holding Winamac to 5 points in this fourth quarter. They'll win 50-29. JV won earlier tonight, 35-27. Leading scorers in that JV match was Avery Veers with a the team high 15 points. Stetler added 12. Groves and Carson both had 3 in that JV contest, and Sammy Middaugh added 2 points from the free throw line. But Triton, this one, won the battle on the boards. Like I said, this is a Winamac team. I think is, like I said, this group's going to grow. Yes, they're young, but I think well coached. They've got a bright future ahead of them. And Triton getting back in the win column coming out of the new year, as they will host Culver on Friday night. As that'll be a fun matchup to watch, because Culver, a very good athletic, good defensive team, and a revenge game between those two teams is got a lot of work to do after last year's sectional debacle by Triton. We'll see what they can do on Friday night. So Anna's got our points totals for tonight.
For the Warriors, 2, Maggie Smith had 3. Number 4, Attinger with 18.
3.
Nope.
Croft
nope.
with
3
18.
Croft with 18. Attinger with 4. Lemler with 2 and Goodman with 2. And then for the Trojans, Sierra Hawley with 8, Jocelyn Faulkner with 10, Kinsey Atkins with 18, Bulis with 2, and Addison Fears with 12.
So we're going to hang it up here from Winamac High School. We're going to tear down and head north.
Well, just explain the schedule since it's going to get chaotic again.
Oh, hey.
So Thursday night is the JV girls-boys doubleheader at Culver. We're going to carry that live and call it. We'll call it.
Yeah, I'll call. I don't care. I was planning on calling it, so if that's
Okay.
so you tell me no if you don't want to, but
No,
I will
we'll
call.
call it.
I will be glad to call it. I got to get practice for next week anyways.
Then Friday night is homecoming, the varsity girls-boys doubleheader, and I guess we're getting recognized at between games.
So who's going to run music when we're getting out there? Because everybody who runs that's going to be done.
Know.
I hope I hope Leah knows how to run music because she's going to have to figure it out after we're done.
And then Bi-County starts next week with JV boys at Bremen Monday night. We're going to try to carry that live. And then varsity girls, boys doubleheader, Bi-County opener at the Trench. And that's a 6 o'clock start, I believe.
Yep, 6 o'clock start, yep.
And then
chaos ensues because then Wednesday night you got, because at least
the
girls JV will for sure play Wednesday. The boys have to win Monday to play Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then Thursday the girls will play win or lose at LaVille, and Friday will be the same for the boys, and then Saturday will be if anybody advances to the championship game on Saturday. So, that marathon, we always joke about the marathon that is the Bi-County tournament, but we always have fun. There's always some good memories of all that traveling we do.
And then after the Bi-County, we got to make up the Jimtown game for the girls.
That'll be on the 24th, so we will probably broadcast that one there to the 24th with someone else. So I believe Kenny might be going up and taping the Elkhart Christian game because the boys will be at Elkhart Christian that night. So, but but then again, we don't know what the winter. It's winter. It's tournament time, and you never know what the weather or what Mother Nature's going to throw at us before sectional play. But and then after that, it's a couple games for the girls. They'll host North. They'll host North Jetson this year. Yes, they'll host North Jetson this year, and then they go into sectional play. The draw will be not this week, not this next weekend. Is it Bi-County weekend or the weekend after Bi-County?
I think it is the Sunday after Bi-County or the next.
I thought it was. So there's a lot of stuff happening. And boys basketball about hitting the halfway point of the year. So a lot of basketball to be played before March is over with.
Of course, we got before we hang it up, two-way. You see this a lot. We throw this up there at the end of the game. There's 2 ways to donate to TTSN now. If you go to the TritonTrojans.org/donate, you can donate towards like equipment, and that you would write a check or donate on the website to the Triton Athletic Department. That's who handles everything for us. And we've also started the permanent TTSN Scholarship Fund at the Marshall County Community Foundation. And this spring we're going to award our first scholarship to a TTSN volunteer. We've only got one, so I think
we only
it's
got
obvious
one.
who that.
Well, it's not going to be
one that qualifies.
One that qualifies.
She's a senior.
The other one don't qualify.
He'll eventually qualify.
Well, you'll qualify in about 5 years. You'll qualify. So you got a little bit of time there to work on those grades there. And I'm just saying, hey, you know what? It was always a thing that we were always told. When we showed sheep, if you go in the middle and win the class, you better earn that first place position or that champion spot in the class. So if you're the only one. But hey, we'll say these kids that come out and help us with the TTSN broadcast, these volunteers and these students we've had come in and do that. It's awesome to see that we're doing a scholarship program for that, and any of the Triton athletes, if we don't have a student volunteer for that moment,
and we hope to grow it so we can award 2 of them or even more. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to donate to that or help with that scholarship program, we appreciate that. Also, appreciate everybody's support this season and every broadcast. And like Orion, I know it doesn't show all the time. I mean, I know he doesn't get the recognition, but I want to make sure that Orion knows how much appreciated he is, because he doesn't just do this. He does everything, and all the work that he does behind the scenes. And with 3 kids and I just show up and talk and watch film and just provide what I got to provide. But, Orion, I'm telling you what, him and Kenny deserve so much credit. It's not even funny, because these guys, how they work outside of this is just truly awesome and inspiring to watch. So appreciate you guys. So we're going to hang it up here from Winamac as Triton wins 50-29. And I'm Andy O'Hara with Anna McIntyre tonight with Kayden, Hummitch, and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. Until next time, remember the Trojan way.